Greetings, everybody. It is I, the G-Man. Stole that from G. Gordon Liddy. If you see Mr. Liddy, don't tell him I use that because he might be old, but he could probably still whoop some ass. Anyway, I'm on a truck. I've been working on the Louisiana State Police car motor this weekend, and yeah, it did take me all weekend between what I got to do on the truck and all the work I put into this motor. So we're going to take a look at the body first, and then I'll show you the props I used as brackets and wiring and different things I put on this motor. So we'll take a look at the body first. I'm going to spin you around, so don't get too dizzy. There we go. There's the body, Louisiana State Police car. Let's see if I can raise it up. Those decals are okay. The ones I got from, I don't even know where I put that envelope now. Let me see if I can find it real quick. Hold on a second. I should have got that out before I even did this. Let's see. Oh, I didn't stick it in the instructions. No, no, that's not it. That's not it. No, wait, no, that's not it. No, no. What the hell would I do with that envelope? Okay, there it is. No, that's not it. That's a dentist envelope. All right. Well, I don't know what I did with it. Damn it. Thought I had it out here somewhere. Okay, anyway. When I find it, I'll put it in the description of the where I got these decals from. Anyway, they're okay from a distance. Their film's thick, and it's all one piece film, so you gotta cut around the decal. It's not pre-cut, and so you can make a line out right there. It's really thick film on it, which is good because it doesn't break. When you're putting them on, you can move them around a lot, but it's bad because if you don't trim it like I didn't do, it shows up. See if it shows up back here any better. Well, you can't see it, but I can see it. I know it's there. The clear I sprayed on it covered up some of it. But yeah, I do have some body work left to do. Got to do the bare metal, and well, this didn't work out too good, did it? There, the other side. I'll just do this. There you go. All right, still got to do the bare metal work on it, and yes, it has a red spot. I'll say that was an accident because it is a service car, and that's another reason I'm not going to buff it out, because it is a service car. It leads a hard life. So I have some shine to it, but not a whole lot. This decal I had to separate because the state outline was off a little bit. So I separated them into three pieces and moved them around the way I wanted them to. Overall, the decals aren't bad. I mean, they look okay from a distance, but if you get too close, it's a little bleed over. But, you know, what are you going to do? All right, so let's get to this motor now. This motor I'm going to have to set up because it wants to fall over, so just like that. So I'm going to do this. And let's see some of the props I use for the brackets. There's one. There's the pieces I used for the alternator bracket and the power steering bracket, power steering pump bracket, and what else? I think that's it. I use this cinnamon roll icing lid for a few other brackets that were kind of hard to make. with the thin aluminum. So I use this for the kick down bracket and the the throttle bracket, and I think that's it. It took me a whole bunch of tries to get some of them brackets that had a slot cut in it done right. Spark plug wires. I use this in the craft department of Walmart. Most of these spools are going to go to my lovely wife. I'll probably keep the silver and the copper, maybe one of the reds, and there's the black. It's a really nice scale. It's pretty damn near spot on. So that's what I did today. Now, hoses sticking out are heater hoses, but you already knew that. Let's see. We'll have to do this. Let's see how close we can get. Yeah, that's not too bad. Has a kick down bracket, the kick down cable. The black one is a throttle cable. There's a little kick down spring. There's a little spring underneath there for the throttle pullback spring. Has my spark plug wires. I got a little touching up to do, or maybe not. Tried to make the manifolds look rusty. I'm gonna touch them up too. I got some. Yeah, I know that's a standard transmission. Standard transmissions don't have kick down levers, but for our purposes, this is an automatic. So you'll only know it's a standard transmission if you look underneath it. Let's see. Come on, y'all, focus for me. There's a coil I just put on. The coil I made from a Tamiya Q-tip. Had the right diameter. Made a little bracket from the root beer can. That's a little shiny. I'm gonna have to dull that up. Let's see. I don't know if you can see the power steering bracket. Put it behind the pulley, and there's a bolt that holds it on. Let's see. Focus for my alternator bracket. There you go. Get an alternator bracket in there. I didn't put a pin on it because there's just no room, and my tweezers aren't that thin, so I can't get a pin in there behind the alternator. But yeah, that's no big deal. And the spark plug wires. That's my fuel line. Wired up the distributor 1843657 counterclockwise on a Chrysler Big Block. And I had to put those horns on the air cleaner because it didn't have one. Well, you know, AMT. Every motor is a sports car motor, even if it's not. I did hollow them out. Not really too happy with that one. It's a little skinny, a little on the skinny side. And that one came out pretty good. You know, it's a little rough. But yeah, I hollowed it out too. Come on, get to the horn. You can do it. Let's see if you can do it this way. Now the damn hose is in the way. There we go. Alright, try it again. Try it like that. Yeah, there we go. Yeah, hollowed out the horn a little bit. Not really sure if I'm going to put that little heat tube that goes down there. I might not because it's a police car. It probably fell off or rotted, or some police car mechanic said, throw this damn thing away. Hey, my Roadrunner gauge face has been shipped. No message on the phone. Alright, fuel filter down in there. That's pretty much it. Tried to take the shine off the alternator with the AK. Let's see if I can dull that up a little more. I used the AK on the alternator because it had AMT's chrome alternator for some reason. That's with the gasket right there. There you go. That's with the AK aluminum. If you don't brush it, it stays dull. I mean, brush it. If you don't buff it with a shirt or something, it stays dull, but it shines up if you buff it. So I might put another coat on it. But there's my motor. Also that you can't see up underneath there. I'll put a light on it. There we go. I didn't think I could get that close. Like a mess up underneath there. I know so I can focus on this side. There's a little mirror. A spring. Two different diameter springs because the throttle body used a thicker wire spring than a kick down lever. Yeah, not bad. I gotta put some chalk on that on those exhaust pipes. Chalk or dirt. I actually got some real dirt out of a galvanizing yard. Let's see. You want to take a look at it? Real dirt. That's what I put underneath the chassis. I'm going to show you something about this car. No, that's not it. That's something else that I picked up in Kentucky at a minerals plant. It's dry, but I'm sure it could be used for something. Those black sparkly things. Where's my bottle of dirt? This might be it. Let's see. Yep, look at that. Dusty, dirty, nice for underneath a chassis. Still rubs off, but you're using dirt instead of chalk. Oh, let's see what else we got. Yeah, I'm gonna show you something about this fit on this car. There's the dirt on the floor pan. Tried to rust up those mufflers, but they still came out too shiny. Rusted up the pipes. Tried to rust up the prop shaft. It didn't work out so good, but there's the weathered floor pan with dirt. Real dirt. Now, that's the good parts of this car. So I'll put this motor where it won't fall on the floor. Let me show you some of the funner things. A lot of you guys have put this goon car together. Actually, this is what it started out as. But that's what they want you to build it as, I guess. Either that or the Gotham City police car. But since I found Louisiana State Police decals, that's what I'm gonna do. So that's what it starts out as. This is one of AMT's misses, like the 74 GTX. Unlike the 67 Comet and 71 Charger, which AMT probably wonders how they got away with building engineering kits that were that good. This doesn't fit. They're supposed to fall in there, and that's kind of sucks. And when you put it together, when you try to put it together, it's kind of hard to do one-handed. And you put a squeeze on it, and you get those pieces on the end. But if you take those pieces off and squeeze it too much, the tub won't fit the body. Boy, that's some beautiful injector pin moldings on there, ain't it? Look at that. Boy, AMT, you guys have the best injector pin markings ever. So Let me show you something else. All right, I'm going to put this thing together, and I have to pop the hood off of it because I got the hood taped to it. Man, that didn't take long. So this is probably will be the most frustrating part of this model. It's a damn thing. All right, that's good. Look at that. Isn't that beautiful? Wow, AMT, how'd you guys figure that out? To make a floor pan that don't fit the body. That's fantastic. Look at all the movement on them. Boy, you guys should win some kind of award for that. And you thought that Roadrunner was bad? Well, I did anyway. Marvelous. Magnificent. Fenders don't reach. Fenders don't reach. Outstanding. Yeah, you guys at AMT should win something for crappiest engineering on kits that people want. Yeah, that's lovely. Got some modifications to do. I thought that Roadrunner was bad. At least it fit. Then I put the new floor pan underneath it. I have a problem saying floor pan. And it fits even better than this. I mean, it sits flush. It sits like it's supposed to. I'm not changing the floor pan on this thing. Gorgeous. Thanks, AMT. I appreciate that. Appreciate these deep dish wheels too. Not even supposed to be that deep. And what? That's scale 10-inch tires. Yeah, okay. Hot rod police car. Well, I guess that's it for now. We'll put something there on the end. Something they can see. Yeah. That's where we're going to leave it. All right. Till next time. See ya.